This week on ATV News, Dinesh D'Souza spoke on campus, the K Spiritual Life Center hosted a Diwali celebration, and a new report sheds light on the prevalence of women on corporate boards. I'm Robin Walters.
And I'm Isaac Pokriska. ATV News starts now.
AU student Maria Rose Belding is nominated for the CNN Heroes of the Year Award. Belding launched the Means Database, a free program that allows businesses to donate extra food to charities during her freshman year at AU through the Center of Innovation Incubator. According to CNN, the Means Database has redistributed over 1.8 million pounds of food since 2015.
The K Spiritual Life Center hosted a celebration of Diwali, the Hindu Festival of Lights, on November 10th. The Hindu Student Association and the Interfaith Ambassadors organized the event with the help of K's Hindu chaplain, Kavita Seksaria. After a brief, non-denominational service about the meaning of Diwali by Chaplain Seksaria and a traditional RT prayer, the congregation moved outside to celebrate the victory of light over darkness with dancing and fireworks.
I'm Pedram Faridju, and this is your sports report. AU men's basketball opened the season with a close 78-75 win over George Mason in overtime. Junior point guard Saeed Nelson scored a team-high 24 points, including a game-winning three-point play. The squad will play Northwestern University next Monday. The AU women's basketball team started off strong with a convincing 68-52 win over the Tulsa Golden Eagles. You can catch the Eagles' next home game on November 14th when they play George Mason. AU women's volleyball finished its regular season on Saturday versus Army West Point. The Eagles clinched the regular season Patriot League title and will open the Patriot League tournament as the #1 seed on November 17th. That was your AU Sports Report. Here's Abby Kleeman with this week's business report.
I'm Abby Kleeman with this week's business news. The Kogod School of Business will hold their inaugural Real Estate Speaker Series November 15th from 5:30 to 8 in the Kogod Student Lounge. Each month, a real estate professional will speak about their experience and understanding of the industry. This month, AU will host Sadvi Subramanian, Senior Vice President of Capital One's Commercial Real Estate Group. Enjoy free pizza and hear her business advice. The Collegiate Entrepreneurs Organization and AU Center for Innovation are hosting the 5th annual Big Idea Video Pitch Competition. Participating students will create a 2-minute video explaining a business idea to solve a social or commercial need. Students may submit a video by themselves or with a team. Submissions are due on November 19th. The DC organization Women in Technology and American University's School of Professional and Extended Studies have just released an annual research report that focuses on the portrayal of women on corporate boards. According to the 2018 study, there has been an increase in the amount of women who work for DC regional corporate boards. In Maryland, Virginia, and Washington, D.C., women hold 15.8% of the board seats at 170 publicly held companies, a 1.1% increase since 2017. That's all for business. I'm Abby Kleeman. Let's go back to the desk.
Let's turn to Naomi Eskenazi for our politics report.
I'm Naomi Eskenazi with your politics report. AU's Young American for Freedom hosted controversial conservative political commentator Dinesh D'Souza for the event Trump's America, What Are We Fighting For? November 7th in Kerwin Hall. He spoke about the midterm elections and explored the idea of what he calls fake history. Protesters inside the event space attempted to disrupt D'Souza's speech, chanting, "We believe Dr. Ford." DC residents elected Eleanor Holmes Norton as DC delegate, Michael Brown as DC shadow senator, and Phil Mendelson as DC council chairman. Residents do not have any voting representation in Congress. The shadow senator's job description includes lobbying Congress and pushing for DC statehood. In Ward 3, where AU is located, voters re-elected Mary Che onto the DC Council. Che has served on the DC Council since 2007 and currently serves as the chair of the Committee on Transportation and the Environment. The Students for Free Expression at American University will host the event Free the Facts at 7 p.m. Tuesday, November 13th in Don Meyer's room 219. Free the Facts is a non promoting youth engagement in public policy issues. The event will feature a presentation and student-directed solution-focused conversation. The event is free on Eventbrite, and free Chick-fil-A dinner will be provided. I'm Naomi Eskenazi, and that was your Politics Report.
On November 16th, the School of Public Affairs will be hosting an event honoring the Carter administration. The event will take place at 1:30 p.m. in Kerwin Hall 301. Stuart Eisenstadt, the former domestic policy advisor to President Jimmy Carter, is the keynote speaker. Eisenstadt will be discussing his experience at the White House and his extensive public service career. He will also be discussing his most recent book, Jimmy Carter, The White House Years. Now let's go to Lana Green with our lifestyle report.
I'm Lana Green with your lifestyle report. The School of Public Affairs is hosting a Managing Money as a Millennial event on November 13th from 4:30 to 5:30 p.m. in Kerwin 103. Invest in your financial literacy and listen to Washington Post finance columnist Michelle Singletary offer advice on managing personal finances in college. This event is free to all students. The School of Communication is hosting a Press and Policy Doyle and Michael Foreman Theater. This Politico Journalism Institute event is designed to help students launch a career in media and make professional connections. Representatives from Politico, NBC, The Washington Post, Vice News, and the Associated Press will all be there. Reserve a free ticket online. Stop by the Contemporary Photography from the Arab World exhibit in the American University Museum from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. November 15th through December 16th. From Tribe, a magazine in Dubai that's dedicated to showcasing Arab photography and media, is on display. The exhibit includes both critically acclaimed and recently recognized artists. With this week's Lifestyle Report, I'm Lana Green.
D.C. residents re-elected Mayor Muriel Bowser for another term, becoming the first D.C. mayor to win re-election since 2002. The embattled Bowser, who outspent many other Democratic candidates on the ballot, finished last in total votes among winning candidates. After a failed attempt to oust political rival Alyssa Silverman from the D.C. Council, many analysts believe that Bowser is living on borrowed political time.
Well, that's the latest from ATV News. I'm Robin Walters.
And I'm Isaac Pokriska. Please like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. See you next week.